if you love dating shows and you're looking for something new to watch, you have got to check out on Hulu Back in the Groove. It is the best dating show that I've seen in a long time. I'm usually a fan of like The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, but this is different. So they bring on three fabulous ladies, I must say, Brooke, Sparkle, and Steph. These women are amazing. So the gist of the show is they bring these three women who I guess would be considered middle-aged women, much like myself. I'm 38. I think all of them are in their early 40s. And the dating pool of guys that they bring in, some of them are half their age, but I think all of them are in their 20s, and then the ladies are, like I said, early 40s. But the beauty of this show is they bring these ladies on who are trying to get back in the groove because they've all been focused on being a mom and the careers, you know, normal adult women stuff. And they are ready to get back in the groove. And so they bring these ladies on, and the bond between these ladies is so beautiful. They immediately form a connection. They're not competition with each other. They just form this sisterhood immediately. And it's not one of those dating shows to where they're sleeping with everybody and just being reckless. They are like taking this seriously. They're being authentically themselves. They're supporting each other. They're, you know, sharing their personal journeys and their struggles, and they're just supporting each other. And it's so good. Of course, there's like little exciting things that happen on the show. There's like a big secret that is revealed on the show that you definitely have to watch to see. You have to definitely watch it, because once you figure out what the secret is and then the big reveal happens, it kind of makes the whole thing funner because you want to see what's really going to happen with that, or if it's just going to be some kind of like fluke and nothing serious. So that's super awesome. And you have to watch until the very last episode to see what actually unfolds with the mystery. But everybody on there is so awesome. The cast was awesome. The guys that they picked were awesome. Like, the producers did an amazing job with the selection. Like, so much so that I'm not even single, but I'm like, man, I want to be on that show because they just did such an amazing job. But definitely as a middle-aged woman myself, I just really enjoyed watching these ladies on their journey at the same age as me. Like I said, I'm married, but watching them just go through their journey and where they're at in life, and, you know, as women our age, we go through our own struggles that are a little bit different, and our mindsets are a little bit different than, well, a lot different than, say, these dating shows that have women that are in their early 20s. You think differently when you are like almost 40 or 40 and above. Everything's just different. And it was really nice to see, you know, some of these men really taking this seriously and appreciating these women and not looking at them, you know, any different than they would a like hot, sexy, young 20-year-old. Because that was one of the things that drew me to the show was these women, yes, they're middle-aged women, but they are fine as hell, y'all. They are taking good care of themselves. They're showing other women that, hey, look, I'm in my 40s, but I'm rocking it out. I'm still looking beautiful. And it's hard. It's hard when you are a middle-aged woman and you're like competing in a world with younger ladies, because guess what? We are aging. We are definitely fighting, you know, fine lines and wrinkles. We're fighting, you know, our skin not being as tight as it once was, trying to stay fit, which is a little bit harder as you get older. You know, like there's all these obstacles that us women are having to deal with, our hormones and all this stuff. And so it's just really awesome to like see these beautiful women being, you know, interested in by these younger men, and them, you know, just watching them on the back end, like commenting about how beautiful they are, and, you know, they're just really interested in them still, even though they're not a hot 20-year-old. It was just awesome. So definitely check out Back in the Groove. I'm sure you will enjoy it. I recommended it to my sister-in-law and she binge watched it. And I've already watched it once, but I think I'm gonna actually rewatch it just because I really enjoyed it and I really felt a connection with the ladies on the show, especially Steph. Steph, if you happen to see this video for some reason, naturally I'm going to connect with her because she just went through a breast cancer situation that she shared on the show and she's been sharing on her social media. And I as well had a breast cancer scare due to the breast implants that I had and was very sick, and I had to have a massive surgery 5 weeks ago to remove all my breasts and my breast tissue and the tissue around it and all that stuff so it could be tested and I could make sure that I was safe and didn't have cancer. So I really connected with her because, you know, here she had just went through this. I think it was 4 months before the show. And, you know, she had breast implants previously as well, which were making her sick as well. And she talked about that on the show, that she was a little vulnerable because, you know, much like me, she was used to having these bigger breasts, and, you know, then she had to have a mastectomy and did not have bigger breasts anymore and had scars. And it was just really beautiful because when she was talking to one of the guys, they were very compassionate about it. And, you know, she expressed her insecurities, which a lot of us women have after having these big boobs and then having them removed and having scars and not having that same figure in your clothing, your bathing suits that you were used to previously. So I just really, really loved that they brought her on this show and that she could show women that had breast cancer or that have had breast implant illness where, you know, hey, look at me, I had my breasts removed, but I'm still on this show. I'm keeping the rest of my body fit. I'm rocking out all the features that still make me confident and comfortable. And it's just, it was really, really inspiring to me. And so I definitely felt that connection with her as I'm going through just kind of those same insecurities right now. So yeah, but if you want something new to watch, definitely check that show out. It's on Hulu. If you don't have Hulu, you better get it so that you can watch this show. And then if you watch it, let me know. If you've seen it and you loved it, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I just wanted to get on here and say, if you haven't seen it, go watch the show. It's amazing and you'll love it. And if you're new to my channel and you're feeling my vibe, please subscribe. And if you like the video, give it a like, and I'll see you guys next time.